Hello folks, my name is George Almodovar. I'm also known as the Puerto Rican Cowboy. And today I have my daughters here, Delilah, Tabitha, and Samantha Almodovar. And I would like to address an issue. It's an urgent matter here in Osceola County. The topic of discussion lately is about the sales tax. People are voting yes or no to the 7.5 or 8.5% sales tax. Now, I personally will vote no on the sales tax for the simple fact that if it is implemented, an 8.5% sales tax will be the highest tax or county in the state of Florida. And we are competing with Orange County, and at 2% higher, most customers will actually go drive to Orange County, and buy there. For example, $1,000 fridge, why pay there when they could pay somewhere else a lot cheaper? Now, another issue that most people don't understand, they try to deceive you by mentioning 1 cent, okay? Now, it's not 1 cent, it's 1%. Now, for those that don't know, a lot of business owners who are struggling in Osceola County will raise their rent because the rent is based on per square footage times 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 square feet, for example, and it's added a sales tax, making it harder for them to pay the rent, and as well, that cost is going to pass down to the customer on top of the sales tax for goods. Now, one issue that I have is that right now, currently, there's a deficit in Osceola County, and yes, we need to repair the roads and widen it. Now, the problem I have is that there are many rental space available throughout Osceola County that are available to rent, that if rented will generate sales taxes and help with that deficit. For instance, Villages of Bellalago, there's 5 to 6 spaces empty, that's been empty for many years, and it used to be more, and they are willing to rent to our family, for example, to my daughters, because I want to leave a legacy behind for them. However, they can't rent it because of a deed restriction that Avatar has against mortgage brokers, real estate brokers, attorneys, title company. And I honestly became a little strange because when I applied since November, I was approved by the owners now, which is Southeast Centers, a publicly traded company. However, that deed restriction is by Avatar, the builder, who built a community called Bellalago Community that I love and reside in, as well as other areas within Ponciana and Kissimmee as well. So this deed restriction is stopping people such as myself from leasing these spaces that are available to me and by their owner, who are not available because the deed restriction is impeding or infringing upon me being able to lease that spot. Okay. Now, I have spoken to attorneys. Seems like it is a violation against the Sherman Anti-trust Act. So we are working with attorneys. However, I believe I tried in good faith on the closed doors in writing and verbally, and I addressed the chief operating officers of both Avatar and now the majority shareholder, Taylor Morrison, who inherited this mess. But a deed restriction against these businesses is unfair, and it seems like they are monopolizing the area and cornering the real estate market. I will call upon our elected officials, such as Senator Marco Rubio, Mayor Jose Alvarez, Commissioner Felix Ortiz, to please look into this matter, maybe even speak on behalf of it, because it does seem like not only are we losing sales tax, because I myself want to lease, my family wants to lease, but we're also losing the opportunity to give employment to people that don't have to travel all the way to Orlando. Okay, and it's not just one space, it's many spaces that are available, not only in the Villages of Bellalago, but throughout Osceola County. Now, I spoken to them in good faith and amicably. They wouldn't reconsider, and here's the legal document from their attorney representing Avatar that they will not remove that deed restriction, which is easily doable according to attorneys that I consulted. This is the warranty deed. When they sold, so they don't even own this land. They sold this land to a publicly traded company, as I stated before, Southeast Center, but they want to tell them what they can and who they can rent to. Now, granted, there is such thing as we don't want anything that will be to a detriment to the community. Okay, for example, a pawn shop, right? Because it is a family community. But again, real estate broker, attorneys, really. And that seems again to me like they are cornering the market. And it is a matter that we resolve. And since they didn't want to deal with me privately, then I'm coming and I'm shutting out publicly. And I ask that all my friends, colleagues, people that are listening and watching, before this video gets deleted, please like, comment, and share. Because this is something that has to be rectified. Okay? And at the very least, if I am right, I wanted to expose it. Okay? If I believe a company with integrity, okay, that I have sold over properties over 640,000 new homes in Bellalago, they would at least reconsider and allow me to lease when these people will allow me to rent there. The company is my daughter's company. It's their legacy, Bellalago Brokerage Realty. Okay, it was hard to get this happening. I came with this deal since New York, this dream to accomplish this dream. And now for a simple restriction, I can start the business where I already invested a lot of money into this community. Okay, now, just so you know, Walmart allegedly had the same deed restriction against grocery store owners. And they went all the way to the Supreme Court and they lost. They had to pay triple damages to grocery store owners. It seems like it's the same as for me. I mean, this is going to be a huge battle. This is David versus Goliath. Make no mistake, there will be repercussions after this. But I believe that the one who's with me is stronger than Goliath. Okay? And I'm going to say a quote, and I'm going to end with this quote. And it says, I am powerful. I am not afraid to risk and take chances. I am a man of great courage. I'd rather try and possibly fail than to succeed in doing nothing. I call upon, again, our elected officials to look into this matter. I call upon any attorney, anyone that has experienced some type of discrimination or have seen that they had the same issue as far as trying to lease that place, please contact me. I really don't want to start a class action lawsuit. This is already costing me money. However, I believe and I stand when I believe when I'm right. Okay? And based upon attorneys that I already consulted, I am correct. So this is going to be a long battle, a battle that I didn't ask for. Okay? A battle that I didn't ask for. But I will proceed until they either rectify the issue or this matter is heard in court of law. I thank you guys for watching. Please help me out in this issue. Again, this is for my kids, for my beautiful daughters. This is not for me. And it's a shame that a lot of businesses that could have been generating these tax revenues, sales tax, are not because of simple deed restriction by Avatar. Those that don't know, AV Homes, now majority shareholder Taylor Morrison, who inherited this mess. I hope they reconsider, reach out to me, and get this matter rectified. Thank you for watching, and God bless. Thanks.
Help my dad, please. I love him and I need him to live. He's the best dad I could ever have. Have a good, happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. Thank you.